Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to Weird West. And a lot happened in the last episode, guys. Probably more so than any other in the entire series, now that I think about it. We were able to alleviate the town of Winstead of its wraith problem, and gained a brand new companion, Mary Avila, who was the wanderer who gave us some much-needed intel in that situation. We went to the Broken Step Temple, and discovered that we need to gather all of the mark bearers, all of the playable characters that we've had over the course of this game, and send them back to the temple in order to get the Wellspring text. And, most importantly, we got a little bit of payback on the Witch of the Crossroads using the Slap Medallion, and got a well-deserved golden ace out of it, too. We were able to grab Porkchop and recruit him for the cause, and now we are here at Belstead. Let's see what we can do about getting ourselves a bounty hunter added to the ranks. Hopefully Jane's doing alright. All of her kids' stuff is still here. Man, that's rough. You ain't been the same since that brand showed up. I barely recognize you. I can't let it go, Alonzo. That's what I'm telling you. Can't or won't. The nightmares, they ain't quit. And they won't till I figure out what happened to me. Our son's gone. How about you deal with that instead? You ain't understand. I got memories. Memories I shouldn't have. Yeah, and I got took by sirens. People eaters. Sometimes you gotta let things lie. And sometimes you gotta keep digging. I ain't want to talk about this anymore. You want to go, then go. But leave me out of it. But I need you. Then stay put. Alonzo, I know what's most important to me. You best think about what matters most. Oh, that's lovely. Hi. An Onirist? What in the floods you doing here? You stay back, witch. Hold on. It can't be. Is that same brand as that other fella who came calling? How'd you get that mark? What are you here for, witch? Tell her about the vision of the end of the world. I knew there was something bigger, and you got the answers I need. I ain't gonna be able to rest till I see this thing through. You want me to come? I'll come. And listen, you find yourself looking for that native with our same brand. I hear he got mixed up with a mutiny out at Fort Glen. I'd be careful if I was you. Those trappers aren't the understanding type. Meet you at the temple, witch. Time I finish this.
Jane wants answers. Hopefully the temple will give y'all some.
Sorry, Alonzo. Them's the breaks. Locate the branded protector at Fort Glen. Oh. What kind of trouble has a Cross River's gotten himself into? Condolences. With all that's happened to Grackle, all our losses, I just wish I'd found a moment to write this sooner. Wanted to send my condolences, Jane. Huck was a beautiful kid. Grackle is in the same place without his smile. He'll be missed by all of us in town. Dr. Minerva Long. Letter from Clarence Quigley. Jane, I've heard talk of you. That you have a brand just like mine. You have nightmares too? Memories you can't explain? We need to meet. Well, they did meet. Porkchop was part of the posse there for a bit. Or Jane was part of Porkchop's posse. So we need to head to Fort Glen, huh? That there was some sort of rebellion or something? Well, maybe some of the Dagger and Bones didn't like the fact that they had to, you're ambushed by the Hermanos Rojos. Is that our rival? The one who had a grudge? Yep. At last you'll fake justice for your sins, fiend. You're gonna join the boss in the afterlife, by Gib. Alrighty, defend ourselves. Ooh, that's a lot of them. Alright, I'm just gonna hack and slash here. Maybe that's not the best play. Woo! Let's do this. There's our grudge. That slimy cuss just killed the boss. Shit, you ain't heard the last of the Hermanos Rojos, cur. Alrighty. Oh, another one? Nope, nope, nope. We're not doing this. There you go. It's like, no more vendettas. We're just gonna kill folks. If you're just gonna sit there, I'm alright with it. Alrighty. Good. That was messy. Let's go ahead and... Oh wait, no, I don't want to bury the corpse. Made to the temple alive. Those dice rattling around my brain have never been louder. I gotta believe it's because answers are finally coming. Don't take too long here. Well, I need to... Okay, Julie, I need to dig you back up. And you got a machete. Break that down. Yeah, we definitely need to get some heals on. Well, I think that takes care of our grudge tally. I don't think anyone else is alive who has a grudge with us. And was there one more? Yeah, over here. It's like, I wonder if we could just go ahead and camp right here among all the corpses. That would be nice. Ooh, some dynamite and cigarettes. Love the synergy there. Eat the cactus. Yeah, this is going to require some actual dedicated sleep time. So Fort Glen is right there. Is there a place where we can sleep on the way? I guess we could always camp. That's not a big deal. Let's just go this way. And then I assume after we get across rivers, we'll have to hustle down here to the Absolution Hall to get Dezi. If Dezi actually shows up. My thought is either it's bugged or we have to wait for this part of the quest line for Dezi to actually show up. So we couldn't actually use him as a just a regular travel companion. Oh, news. Let's read some news. Cultist exterminated by Marshal Trogan. Huzzah. Cattle death mystery solved. Illusionary wisp said to appear and disappear above Grackle's saloon. We've heard about this, but we've never seen it. All right, you know, let's just head to Fort Glen. We got med packs. We have money. So let's go ahead and do some first aid. I like that because it heals percentages. Alright, I think we're in good shape now. She was in cahoots with the Nate. Oh, yep, that is exactly what happened here. Witch, there's a mutiny in progress. Go in, get shot. Okay, located the branded protector. Oh, what? What? Is it because did I say something wrong? So I'm going to assume that if Across Rivers is anywhere, he's probably in those cages on the other side.
coming from the graveyard.
What? Okay, well, it's on now. Oh, we got no ammo. Okay. Pistola! Coming from the graveyard. Where's the graveyard at? Oh, my lord. Oh, there's the graveyard. Okay, well, this was problematic. Let's go ahead and reload, because I'm not going to want to fight my way through that. So we got to do this just like we were dealing with a mission, or do a little bit of stealth. Fair enough. Well, that doesn't surprise me that some folks just had no intention of being friendly with the tribes. Scum will be scum. At least we know. So I just realized they buried across rivers alive.
A thud. Faint. Coming from the graveyard. Another thud. Louder.
Oh, man.
A muffled voice hollering.
Okay, so what do we do here? Do we basically have to fight all of these trappers? That just seems... that seems a bit crazy. Mutiny in progress. Go ahead and use that. Oh, the good news is auto-loading. The autosave actually healed our companions up to full, so I didn't have to use that many med packs. That's good. Okay, what do we do here?
A thud. Faint. Coming from the graveyard.
Yeah, buddy. Alley-oop. Yep, I hear you. Stay frosty.
Another thud. Louder.
Holy crap.
A muffled voice hollering.
Hi! Okay, he's alive. You. It was a medicine manipulator who freed me. But why are you here? Trapper business couldn't matter much to you. Shit-ta-ta-ha-ha. You were marked too. Then you must know, our bodies have not been our own. Unnatural medicine. Spirit possession. And by the looks of your glowing mark, I'd say you're still neck deep in it. Yeah, can we ask about the D&B Trapper Mutiny here? Yes, mutiny. A rogue group of Marianne's trappers decided they wanted what Marianne wouldn't allow. Control of the West. Started claiming territory. Expanding. When they tried to take our land, we fought. And lost. Marianne stood up to them. Tried to, anyway. You see what it got her. Greed. It never truly dies. Oh man, so everything we did was for nothing? My head still feels like an overripe cantaloupe. When the mark died and the spirit left me, I was in my village. The fire still burning cold from Wendigo's remains. A settler named Essex came to me. Said I wasn't the only one with the brand. That there were deeper things at work. All of us bound together like a constellation in the night sky. In a way, I have been waiting for you. I knew in my heart the spirits would help us find each other. End of the world. Good times. So, a dream of the end of all things. You're certain? Hoa. It's hard to stomach. But this place, the spirit of greed wasn't the only thing darkening the plains. Maybe it's the mark we share, but I believe you. I'll meet you in the temple you describe. If the land is under threat, then so are we. All for now.
Too bad about Mary Ann, but at least the mutiny's over now. Maybe the Dagger and Bones can finally make good on their promise to treat the land right. Across rivers off to the temple, ready to see this thing through before finally heading home.
Waste not, want not. Incident report. Trouble at camp. Men acting strange, obsessed with the Alvedado bracelets. Oh, that's from the old quest. Okay. Time to lit a shuck. Well, that's something we'll probably have to deal with later. Locate the branded werewolf to send him to the Wellspring Text Temple. What did we grab out of that? Oh, the Wilson service rifle. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. I think we'll go ahead and equip that for Mary Ann's sake. We just need some rifle. Or some ammo. Okay, so now can we go talk to Dezi? Please and thank you. Because there was just like some dude there when the first time we went through trying to recruit. Please let him be a placeholder. Knock, knock. Oh. Of course, I didn't even think to check the actual chambers. Oh, Lee's still here. Huh. Doing some calisthenics. Not what I expected, but I'll take it. A witch? Huh. Your kind can't seem to leave me alone. Count your lucky stars I ain't an absolutionist no more, else we'd have trouble. Here's your brand. Oh yeah, this is the first time he's being exposed to this. No kidding. You got one of these too? But yours still glowing. What's it mean? Essex said there'd be more. But a witch? Floods. That's some kind of irony. What do you want? What happened to all your absolutionists? Franciscus. Sybil. They're dead. I woke up outside that Blood Moon temple. Red light still flooding out into the sky. My memory of what happened ain't so good. I know y'all witches had a vision. Absolutionists letting that power go to their head. Well, there ain't no risk of that now. All us absolutionists are scattered in the wind. But things are quiet now. No more witch killings, no more dead wolves. I gotta rebuild the faith. Start with peace. Go from there. So like a new, brighter, happier version of the absolutionists. You sound like that Essex masked fella. Believes in all sort of fanciful stuff. Then again, I guess I did destroy an all-powerful glowing media that would have caused the end of the West as we know it. Well, if I trusted you all about Franciscus, I've got to trust you now. You need me at the temple? Fine. But it's the last time I'm saving the world for y'all. I need a vacation. Agreed. Your work at Fort Glen has proved fruitful. The rest of the Dagger and Bones trappers were able to end the mutiny with the help of our lost Fire Nation protectors. Oh. I've arrived safely at the temple and await instruction. When this is finished, my people and I can finally return home, across rivers. Yes, we definitely helped.
The prophecy wasn't kind to these devotees. But at least Dezi's thinking straight now. Hopefully the temple will be the last bit of strangeness he's got to stomach.
Well, that's everybody. Was there anything that we needed to... Yeah, you know what? We need to go grab some ammo before we do anything else. So I guess we were supposed to kill everyone. But maybe we'll say that Across Rivers was able to let people know the situation. Maybe the entryway that no one noticed us in. That's how we'll say it. We'll justify. Oh no, I'm not going back to Fort Glen. This is a silly place. That could have been bad. I don't know, they could be friendly now that the rebellion's been put down. Alright, ammo. Let's sell some stuff. Thank you. Well, I can go ahead and sell the bones, too. Grab that. Got 7 still uses from the shovel. No worries there. Doctor. Let's grab, well, I guess, everything that you have on you. And we only have a few. I'm going to grab the invigorating tonics as well. I don't care about the anti-poison. And you got 1 right there. Okay. We're kind of back to our standard operating procedure. And I know that we need to, you know what? Sell gold bar for 30? Sure. Just enough to get us some rifle ammo or pistol ammo. Let's see, $55. Let's grab some rifle rounds. Alright, $5 to our name. We'll go ahead and sell off... Wait, who's currently... Oh, that's us. We'll sell that. Stuff we didn't break down, but we should have. And yeah, we'll sell the shotgun too. Rifle, shotgun, yeah, we're good. Maybe I'll get some pistol ammo now, just in case. Now the only thing I don't have are excuses. I feel that we're coming to the end here, guys. Oh. And game heard me, apparently. Found the temple, here at a nearby relay station to let you know. Wish they make these transmitters portable, too. Pain in my ass. I have to say, my appetite for temples with ancient artifacts is just about dried up. Seen one too many lately. Hurry on up, alright? Let's stop this vision and take some time off for a change. Dezi wants a expanded siesta. I can't say I blame him. Okay. Let's see what happens with the powers combined. I don't think Captain Planet's going to be revealing themselves here. Probably Essex masked. Becoming like the big baddie we have to kill. Oh, good lord. Great, werewolves. I'm a big fan. Oh, it's just regular wolves. That was weird. Okay. Well. Grab some water to make up for that little bit of health we just lost. And you know what? I'm not even going to bother doing any loot or anything. We'll let the buzzards have their share. That's just a bad luck random encounter. And we're back. It's day 108. Essex is still here. Yeah, everyone's here. Time for me to take my place. Let's go ahead and quick save. Getting the gang back together, achievement unlocked. After all that, a fucking book? I'll be honest, feels like a letdown. I figured there'd be a big fight, some magic shit. But no, dusty pages and some glowing lights. At least my brand's cooled off. Yours, though, still looks fresh. Guess you got more work to do. I don't envy you one bit. Me? I'm taking that vacation. The mountains somewhere. Someplace where the skies are clear and the moon's nice and big. Yeah, gonna let loose. Feel like I earned it. For sure. What about you, Jane? My neck. Brand's faded to a scar. What happened? Is that a book? After all that, these brands added up to a fucking fancy book? I don't know much in this world. Weight of my irons, that's about it. This shit? It's above my pay grade, and I think I've had my fill. Time I went back home to my Alonzo. To the farm. We got a son to mourn. But you know, them dice rattling around in my brain? Feels like they just gone quiet. Cool. I should have done Alonzo's voice different. Pork chop!
I feel different. Vacant somehow. Like something finally let me go. That book. We were meant to help you get it, eh? Beyond that, though, it seems the rest is up to you. My brand's run cold, but yours, it's still glowing. I'm grateful I got to see this place. See these other folk. But my life's calling me back. Maybe I can leave Joe's place. Get out on the road. Find atonement. Somehow. I just can't make up for my rotten life just standing here. So this is where I tell you goodbye. And good luck.
Ah, pork chop, her boy. Alright. Jane, Dezi, across rivers. Okay. We five. Our connection has caused this book to appear. But to what purpose? It is beyond my understanding, or my need to understand. While your journey continues, mine brings me elsewhere. Back home, with my people. I do not know what I expected coming west. Certainly not any of this. But Wendigo's influence has been quelled, for now. And the brand's purpose has been realized. A satisfying end for me. As for you, go in balance, friend. It seems the end of your story is yet to be told. Great. Essex. Floods, y'all did it. You bunch of branded oddballs. The wishing tome. There it is. You got designs for that book, I'll bet. Well, guess you earned it. Hooey! My Aleph senses are tingling something fierce. They're connected. I know they are. Immortality's never been closer. Listen, why not let me tag along at a distance? You got business to attend to, and I got an immortal to find. If you get into trouble, I can help. What do you say? Sure, why not, Essex? I knew you'd say yes. I like to think we become friends. Whoever you are underneath. You won't regret it. Now, let's write the last chapter of this tall tale. Essex and his branded friend. Yeah, it's got a nice ring, don't it? Friend for life. Oh, okay. Interesting. The book holds strange images, disturbing symbols, but the ancient script is written in a language you do not understand. Bring the book and the knife to Edith. Alright, guys. Well, the band is together, and it looks like the band is breaking up. All of the characters are going off on their separate ways, but Constance's journey is still going. So we will see what happens in the next episode. Hope you all have enjoyed it. If you liked the episode, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help. And we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.